Welcome to Psalm 141. I wonder if the Psalms were written today, if perhaps what we would tend to do, what our inclination would be to make a whole set of declarations. I will, I won't, I determine. But there's a humility in the Psalms that recognizes something profoundly important theologically, and that is that ultimately we don't control our hearts. We can't determine the outcome of our steps. As a fallen creature, we love that thought, don't we? We love the idea that I'm in charge of my destiny and I'm the captain of my soul and all that stuff. The reality is, at the very depths of our being, we have a heart and kind of inner inclinations that we can't just simply control. Otherwise, why would we ever not eat healthily? Why would we ever not do the right thing? If we could simply control ourselves, life would be simple. But the reality is that we are responders, right? We are responsive to influences around us. And so notice as we look through parts of Psalm 141, how David is recognizing his own need for God and his own responsiveness to life and its circumstances. O Lord, I call upon you, hasten to me, give ear to my voice when I call to you. Let my prayer be counted as incense before you, and the lifting of my hands as the evening sacrifice. There's this word let that's going to come through multiple times. It's recognizing God's in charge, not me. And so we're asking him, let this happen. Set a guard, O Lord, over my mouth. Keep watch over the door of my lips. Do not let, notice that language there, do not let my heart incline to any evil. It's a fascinating word, that, incline. My heart can lean in different directions, and if it leans towards evil, I'm in trouble. And so he cries out to God. It's like a double reference to the fact that he's not in charge of his own life and circumstances and heart. He says, look, Lord, you do not let my heart incline to any evil, to busy myself with wicked deeds in company with men who work iniquity. Oh, and let me not eat of their delicacies. You see, the language of let and do not let is saying, God, you're in charge and I'm not. There's a humility that is coming through in Psalm 141. And there's a sense in which if I could control my heart, he would just be making a determination. I will not do any evil. But now he's like, wow, don't let my heart even incline in that direction. Then there's a middle section that you can read as you read through the psalm. There's a whole load of lets in there. I'm sure you'll notice them. And as he comes to the end of the psalm, he says, but my eyes are toward you, O God, my Lord. In you I seek refuge. Leave me not defenseless. This language here, my eyes are toward you. I think it'd be fascinating to go through all the Psalms, not just this one, and recognize the language of inclining my heart or my eyes being towards. It's recognizing that we are responders. We're responsive to circumstance, to what's going on around us, and most importantly, to God. And so as the psalm writer writes, may that be the cry of our hearts. My eyes are towards you, Lord. Don't let my heart incline toward any evil. Keep me from the trap that they have laid for me, from the snares of evildoers. Let the wicked fall into their own nets while I pass by safely. There's a whole lot of requesting going on, but there's not a lot of determination or self-determination, I should say. There's a determination in the sense of I will, but I will follow you, I will trust you. But read through Psalm 141 as an example, maybe even go back and read the entire collection and look for the language of responsiveness, the language of humility, the language of not self-determination and autonomy, but recognition that I am dependent on God. I am at the mercy of him. I am under threat from my enemies. I cannot control the outcome of my circumstance. Maybe that kind of reality gripping us would help us to write, like the Psalms, more than that, to live out the faith that we see demonstrated in the Psalms. Lord, let your will be done. I want to keep my eyes on you. Incline my heart away from evil, O Lord. Psalm 141. Share your highlights with others or comment below. Thank you.